pretty rough seeing her like that. I'm sorry that you had to deal with it.
Okay, but she's safe now, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Good. Well, I'm really glad you got through to her, but I mean, come on. I mean, what's going on? I mean, what did she say? What's happening to her? I mean, come on, Nick. You gotta tell me what's going on.
Maggie! Oh, thank God. Where have you been? We've been worried sick about you.
Well, don't bother. I'll only be a few more minutes, and I'll be out of your lives forever.
Whoa! Taking off again, Donna? This is getting to be a very bad habit.
What are you doing here?
Well, I might actually ask you the same thing, but actually I know the answer. You want to give me the envelope?
I told you that I wanted to come back here and thank Charlene.
Donna,
Oh, that was very
Donna,
brief.
come on. We've been down this runway before, okay? It's not going to fly with me. Give me the envelope now.
Come on, Mom.
Yeah, Mom, come on. I know you guys had a lot of fun together, but I just don't think...
Yeah, we should have
No,
saw us at
wait.
the London airport.
That was cool.
It's not possible
Sure
right
is.
now.
You can
for
come.
Jake
I'll
to
go.
come
All
with
right,
us. No.
yeah, thanks, Jake.
Go tell your brother.
Yeah, okay.
Now, why did you do that? Really, do you know how long it's going to take me to convince them that you were kidding?
You don't have to. I'll go.
Jake, be realistic.
I am being
You
realistic.
live here. You work here. You own a paper here. I mean, you cannot just get up and come with us. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's McKinnon. Is Matt there? Oh, well, leave him a message. Tell him I resign. The newspaper's his. I'm going on an indefinite vacation. Any other questions? As a matter of fact, you just ask Matt.
What in the world are you doing?
Donna? The envelope, please.
What are we doing? Handing out Oscars now?
This is not funny. Give me the evidence
I don't have
envelope.
any evidence.
You don't... Oh, give me the purse, then.
No.
Let me see the purse,
No,
Donna. I will
no,
take it from you
you
if you don't
may
give me the
not.
purse. Let me see the
Michael.
purse! What did I tell you?
I suppose you think you know what you're doing. Great, great. Just try to flash it all over the hospital.
No, I won't.
Do you
Okay,
want
I'll-
to see me behind bars? Is that what you want?
No, no. Here,
What are you
listen.
gonna do
I'm going to
with
put it
this?
in my pocket, and I'm going to save it, and I'm going to show it to Cass. As a matter of fact, I might give it to him. Because he's like your lawyer, Donna. He's going to handle your defense.
I haven't been accused of anything except by you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm beginning to wonder?
What are you beginning to wonder?
I think that you want to see me on trial.
How are you doing?
I'm not doing very well at the moment, thank you.
Is it your heart?
No, my heart's fine. It's just all the people around me that have lost faith that I'm having problems with.
Well, don't push yourself. And if there's anything I can do, let me know.
Thank you.
Donna, it's time for us to go. If you want to see Vicky, we better go now.
Right. I haven't had a chance to spend 5 minutes alone.
Well, then
with her
come
since
on, and
she's
we'll
been
go.
here.
Maybe you can help me. I need to make a donation to the New Women's Shelter, and it's for Mr. and Mrs. Carl Hutchins. And I guess what I need to know is where to take it.
Sure.
Right this way.
Just, leave it in here.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Dr. Evans was great. It's a shame what happened to her.
Yeah, I know. The way she drowned and everything was it's kind of scary.
Yeah. Well, I hope they find who killed her.
Don't worry about it. The cops are on it. Looks like you guys are raising a lot of money in her memory.
It's sad.
Person dies and all that's left is money. Well, I have to get back to work.
You have to ask. You have to ask. You have any idea how bizarre it feels to be sending you off into the sunset with the two boys? Your parents and I should have our heads examined.
I am not going to stay here and come after Kirkland. That's it.
Oh, so instead of taking care of Grand, what you're gonna do is ruin your whole life, Vicky.
Staying is not an option.
Okay, fine. This is like the burger joint. You can have it your way, but going by yourself makes no sense at all. At least if I go, it makes logic
I'm
sense.
going to tell you the logic here, all right? It's just that we're friends. We go way back. You know, it kind of reminds me of that one time that I dared you to jump that 12-wheeler out of town. You got caught with all the sheep. No, I'm sorry. The point is, that was then. This is now, all right? We were kids then. I have kids now. All right, this is not some kind of a game. This is my life.
You're right. I couldn't have said it any better myself.
Okay.
You needed me then, and you need me now.
Not some kind of a weak female.
No, you are the total, capable 90s chick. It's just that you're gonna need, like, a fix-it guy, a finagler.
I'm a finagler.
Well, how about some companionship? I mean, it's gonna be a long time before you can talk about world affairs with Stephen.
I can talk to Stephen about anything. I can give those boys absolutely everything they need.
No. You're not a man. I mean, the boys are gonna need a pal, a big brother, a mentor. They're gonna need somebody to show them how to get free ice cream sandwiches at the mall when they don't have enough money to buy their own cone.
That's a role model.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know
Vicky.
what you're talking about. And I really, really appreciate it. Don't you see? I know it sounds really good to come and help us. But I promise you, you give it a week, you give it a month, and it's gonna wear really thin. You know, you're gonna start thinking about the paper, and you're gonna start thinking about the projects that you passed up, everything you've given up, and you're gonna get ticked off, probably at me.
Let's take a look at what I've given up here. Given up the opportunity to be the businessman of the year, which I'm probably not going to get anyway. Well, there's a lofty goal, isn't it? See how many papers I can sell. Let's have an argument every day with Matt. That's a real drag. How much money can I make? I got enough money. So if you leave Bay City, well, then there's nothing here that I really care about. Just one big snore.
I'm supposed to
All my
believe
life
this?
is about selfishness and greed and what I can do for me. Well, why don't we compare that to once in my life doing something good? Doing something good for someone else that means more to me than my own self. I think that's a no-brainer, Vic. Come on, let me go with you.
Okay, all right. I don't have time to argue with you about this. All right, so just call your friend and tell him there'll be another passenger on that tugboat.
You're not gonna regret that.
Wait. No whining.
I'm not gonna whine.
You are the best friend a girl could ever have.
Captain. Yeah. You're gonna have that diamond worn down to half a carat before Lorna even gets a look at it.
What? What are you talking about? What, you mean this? That?
Been playing with it nonstop for over a week.
Oh, come on, don't be ridiculous.
Not being ridiculous. Every cop in the station sees it. It's a big joke. Every time they know he's looking, out comes the ring. Captain McNamara goes off the lava.
Didn't realize I was so distracting.
Oh, we'll live. Question is, will you?
No. The question is, question is, will Lorna like it? I mean, come on, do you think this is classy enough for her? What are you laughing at?
I gotta take orders from this guy. Captain, it's a beautiful ring. She's gonna love it.
Something for you to say.
What is not to love?
Me? I mean, the heck with the cut of the diamond. I mean, what if she just flat out rejects it? What if she won't accept it?
You're gonna drive yourself crazy.
No, there's a right way to do this here. There's, maybe I shouldn't just bring it to her when she gets off the plane. I mean, maybe just because I had her there at the airport when she left. I mean, she didn't know that. Maybe I should build up to it slowly.
You could give it to her standing on your head. It doesn't matter. Give her the damn thing.
You know, there was another ring I was looking at that I really like. Maybe I should go back and take another...
Give me this. You see this? See that?
Yeah.
That's the ring. That's the ring you're gonna give Lorna. Okay?
Yeah.
Until she comes back, when it's at the right time, I will give it back to you. Until then, I'm keeping it.
Yeah, if there is a right time.
Will you stop, please?
All right. Good. You keep it.
Good.
I feel better.
I do too.
I can understand if you don't want to tell me what Maggie said, fine. But I can't imagine what's so secret.
Celia.
I already know that Cass is not her father.
Right.
So,
That's... All right.
so there's more?
Yeah, Sophia, it's complicated.
Poor Maggie. She really doesn't need another problem.
Look, can I just start from the beginning?
Sure. Go ahead. Carlino's. Yeah. Sure. 12 espressos. Okay, you got it. All right. All right, I gotta get these orders going. So can you just tell me what happened? What's going on?
Yeah. Can we go somewhere else, like private? It's kind of hard to talk here.
I know, but I'm by myself here right now, and I got half an hour, and then I have to go to Mr. Hutchins, and...
Yeah. Right. So you're suddenly a two-career woman, huh?
Yeah, 2 jobs means more money.
More money? I thought the money problems here were solved. You guys have more debts you didn't tell me about?
I don't tell you everything either, Nick. Carlino's.
Are you going back to Carl's and Rachel's?
No.
Why can't you stay here? If you have to ask me that, then you're even dumber than I thought. I don't need to be insulted in my own home.
Well, there it is in a nutshell. Your home. Can't make it any clearer than that.
That's not what I meant. Look, Cass nearly had a coronary when worrying about you when you disappeared again. He loves you as if you were his own daughter, and finding out that you're not has hurt him as much as it's hurt you.
And that makes things rougher for the two of you, doesn't it? Because you'd like nothing more than to see me walk out the door.
Maggie, come on.
Oh, please don't insult my intelligence by denying it. You've hated having me here. You've hated my music, my clothes, my mess, my whole lifestyle. To you, I'm just as bad as my mother. And thinking I was Cass's daughter, that was the royal pain for you.
You know what? You're right. You're right. I admit we've had our differences. I would have loved it if you had cleaned your room. And, by the way, it wouldn't hurt you to learn a little respect. But I've never had a daughter your age. I'm sure there's a few things I could learn here, too. I don't think there's anything we can't work out.
Nothing at all. Maggie, please don't go. Not tonight. Sleep on it. Let's talk it over in the morning.
I don't think so. You're always telling me to be more independent and to learn to take care of myself. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm looking out for Maggie now. I've grown up a lot in the last 2 days, and you know what? I'm nobody's little girl. I'm not Cecile's, not Sandy's, and certainly not yours. I'm nobody's. And I'm gonna have to learn to live with that. And so are you.
I'll check with Charlie.
You are your own person. And no one can deny that. And that's the way it should be. But you know what else you are? Sweetheart, you're a part of this family. I don't care what the DNA says. I don't care if we don't share the same blood. There's something more important that binds us together. You're my family because I love you.
Yeah, love dies, Cass. That's the sad truth.
No, sweetheart, no! Not if you don't let it die.
Look around! My parents are divorced. Jake and Paulina are divorced Matt and Donna. And what does it all mean? And it means that something that you think is gonna last forever just can suddenly die. And it usually does. So welcome to the world of divorce. Because right now, I'm divorcing you.
Okay. Here's the extra money for the extra person. Are you sure that tub of yours will hold 4 people?
Just be at the docks at 9 sharp.
9 sharp. Okay, what's the name of the boat?
She's Rose of the Sea at Port Jarvis.
Rose of the Sea out of Port Jarvis. My friend, you have yourself a date.
Now look, I know you want to spend time with Victoria, but you can't stay long, all right? Because I got to get this evidence over to Cass.
I don't know how you can think about my problems when our daughter is leaving us again. Oh, I need some tissue. My purse. I left my purse.
Where?
At the hospital.
Okay, well, fine. We'll get it when we go back over to see Dr. Wellfleet.
I don't want to see Dr. Wellfleet.
Donna, you got to see this doctor, all right? I mean, something is wrong with you. You're having a little breakdown. It's the only way to explain your behavior lately.
My behavior is fine. I haven't done anything bad. I don't need a shrink. I just want to
know.
find my purse.
Fine, fine. Then I'll tell you what. Let's go see Victoria, and then we'll go get your purse, all right? Please, just relax and be nice to Victoria. She doesn't need any more to think about than taking herself and the kids away from where Grant can get to her.
So Maggie's safe, huh? What a relief.
Yeah, it's a big relief.
So you're pretty persuasive, dragging me away from my desk, following me.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about all work and no play. What do you do for Carl anyway?
I file.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my advertising skills are getting pretty good here. No, I just, I know, I had to go outside, you know, just enjoy it out here, 'cause it's so pretty.
Yeah, you think? Pretty?
Yeah, I mean, look at the light. You know, it's glowing. The air, it's charged. You know what I mean? It's like it's full of electricity. You know, it must be the storm or something like that. Can you feel it?
Yeah, I can feel it. It feels like we might get hit by lightning. Sure you want to go back to the house before it starts to downpour?
No,
You have a lot of work to do.
I do. Yeah, I have a lot of work to do. I have to turn some messages and type up a few letters, but suddenly I don't care. Because I just want to stand here and I want to feel things and...
Feel what?
I don't know. I mean, at first I thought it was the storm, but, I think it's something else.
Like what?
Like maybe you.
Yeah, like electricity.
Maybe.
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 We're gonna get soaked! My hair!
Oh, I love it.
Come on, what?
I love rain. I do. I love it. I love it because it's like, it's full of spring. And where's the summer?
It's
Is it even first day?
Yes, it is first
No,
day
I
summer.
think it is.
Yes, it is. I think you are nuts. You're insane and beautiful. Come on, let's get in there before you get soaked. Come on.
You can make it on your own, right, Harry?
You going on a trip?
Kinda.
Where are you going?
That's a good question.
When you coming back?
I don't think I am. But I'll write to you. And I promise that I'm never gonna forget you no matter what.
But we're sisters. Why do you have to go?
Charlie, sometimes you have to change things in your life because you won't be happy unless you do. All right, I'm gonna give you some advice before I go so you don't make the mistakes I made. Now first, when it comes to boys, don't trust them. They'll make you think that they love you, but they're really just using you. And when you're dumb enough to love them back, they turn around and toss you out like yesterday's trash, and it feels awful. When you really, really love a boy, don't do what I did. Don't run away and hide. Stay and fight for him. You understand what I'm saying? 'Cause I mean, if he was yours to begin with, then why should some other girl have him? Fair's fair, right? And if I can't have Nick, then maybe nobody can. Right, Charlie?
If you go, I can take care of Harry.
Okay. But you have to take good care of him. And you have to talk to him and keep him safe. And he'll never betray you.
Jets, Harrison. I got here as soon as I could.
All right, how'd it go?
They're leaving on my tugboat at 9 o'clock tonight.
Hey, Newman, you want to teach? Go to med school. Don't leave me little critiques in my mailbox.
Well, better get used to the idea when I'm senior resident, you're gonna have to lose that attitude.
Are you on drugs? Huh? You don't evaluate my work, you hear me?
Handling criticism is really a problem for you, isn't it?
Handling you is a problem for me.
Look, I can understand you being so touchy. It must be tough with her death.
Murder.
Murder, yes. That must make it even worse. Must make it tough to focus. Make it easy to make mistakes.
You're about to make a real big mistake.
Well, just trying to keep you on the ball, pal. I think you have the makings of a fine doctor. I just hate to see you blow it.
Gabe, I need your help. Victoria's abducting my son. She is in direct violation of a court summons, and I want you to stop her.
Grant, sit down.
We don't have time for that. They're leaving at 9 o'clock.
I said sit down! The first thing you have to do is calm down. You're walking on thin ice here, my friend. I warned you about this.
I have done nothing wrong. Victoria's trying to abduct my son.
All right, listen to me. Grant, I'm gonna make you a proposition. What if I set up a meeting between you and Vicky? Maybe I can help the two of you come to some sort of agreement you can both live with.
Agreements? We are way past agreements.
Don't be so sure. Brian was my friend too, you know. Now look, I'm in a position to mediate, and I am offering to you. Vicky just might see me as a fair and objective party. I can help you, and you can both get this thing over with.
She is interested in one thing, and that's taking my son away from me.
So that's it, huh? The two of you just gonna keep hacking away at each other? Tell me something. Have you given any thought at all as to what this is doing to your son?
What Victoria is doing to my child is going to any lengths to take him away from me permanently. And she will accomplish that unless the police stop her. I am asking you to help me.
Okay, what's wrong? I just miss you so much. That's it? That's the only thing, because ever since I've been back, I have this, feeling that you're not telling me something, and I just feel like you have that sort of pinched look you get, when you're upset.
I'm pinched because I'm never going to see you again. Isn't that enough?
No. We're gonna see each other again. As soon as we get settled, we'll figure something out. Jake will help us. And Mom, please. I need you to be strong for me, okay?
I will. I will. Don't worry, I'll be strong. I'm a survivor. I've been through a lot of difficult times, and I'm here to tell the tale. And I have your father to lean on. He's been so wonderful. And you know, it's different now than it was before we met each other as adults. Because before then, I just had this great, big, empty place in my heart. But now, I have you inside me all the time. And no matter where you go or whatever you do, I have your love and you have mine. And that's going to be enough to sustain me through anything.
Do you know how much finding you meant to me?
Oh, yes. You take care of yourself, my angel.
Mom, are you sure nothing's wrong?
We're going to be all right. We are. We are.
I love you.
You should have told me you wanted to go swimming. The quarries have a beautiful pool. It's got lights and heat.
Yeah, don't you know it's a little dangerous to go swimming in the middle of a thunderstorm? Hey, I'm not breaking any more rules, okay? It's fine.
I know.
There's no stopping us.
Did you ever hear a knocking? Did you ever think about asking for permission?
Yeah, Mr. Hutchins said I can invite friends over, you know, to use the pool and everything.
Sophie, I'm sorry. I don't think there's any swimming going on here.
What do you want, man?
Saw somebody trespassing here, sneaking in here.
We just ducked in from the rain. It's no big deal.
Well, the rain stopped, so why don't you just split?
Rain stopped? Good. You and I take a little walk. How's that? Hold on one sec. Come on. Don't go getting Sophia fired over this. She needs the cake.
I don't got a problem with Sophia. So what's the big deal? The big deal is whenever the man's not on premises, Nick, I'm the man.
Well, then be a man somewhere else. Just want to be alone with her.
So what do you got a thing with historic buildings or something? Why here? Why don't you go...
What's the big deal? You think we're gonna break something in there? Come on, man. It was handy. We were in the rain. We ducked in. She's there shivering. Can we just be alone? Huh?
10 minutes, Nick. Then hit the road.
10 minutes.
You know, I think I have the power to make my dreams come true.
You do, huh?
Yeah, I just did.
It's very impressive. So, what am I gonna do now?
Kiss me? See? Wasn't so bad, right?
I wish I could describe how I feel.
You don't have to, because I feel the same.
I've never felt like this before. Ever. Anytime I see you, I get these feelings. I can't stop them.
So don't.
There's still things you gotta know about me, Sophia.
I don't want to know anything else because all I need to know is that we're here right now, and that's all
No,
that
you
matters.
need to know. Sophie, you're a good person. You're honest. Trust me, that's why I can't stand not being fair with you. There's things in my past, things I did. I made mistakes. Not because I wanted to. I didn't mean to, but I hurt them. I hurt them bad because I wasn't thinking. I just wasn't thinking.
Can you forget about the past? Can you let it go? Because right now is all that counts.
I wish that was all that counted, Sophie. I do. But I want things to be perfect with us, and they cannot be perfect until I tell you everything. Remember that day when you walked into the barn? And I was with a girl.
There's nothing that we can say to make you change your mind.
Nothing.
Sweetheart, where will you live?
I'll drop a postcard to Charlie. You did everything you could.
Did I?
Yes, you did. The rest is up to her.
It's so quiet.
There's no grunge rock. No phones ringing.
And we can actually see the floor again.
She will be okay.
I wish I had your confidence. She's been through so much, crisis after crisis. How much can a kid take?
I think she's a lot stronger than we give her credit for.
I don't know. I think that she would like everybody to believe that she's strong, but behind that brave facade, she needs love just as much as anybody else, probably more.
And she got it from you.
Yeah. Yes, she did. And she trusted me, and I took it all away from her just like everybody else.
Yes.
She feels betrayed, and who can blame her?
You have never lied to her about anything, and you owed it to her to be honest with her about this, too.
I just hope she's heard enough to know that she can come back here anytime she wants. And that the love, at least, was genuine.
Honey, you're a genuine man. Even through all of the hurt, she can feel that. And she knows that you saw the good in her, and that will see her through this. Please, don't punish yourself. Let's give it a breather and see what happens. What do you say?
Okay. I'm lucky to have you. We'll wait. We'll try again later. God, I've been so preoccupied with Maggie and Donna that I've completely forgotten about my brother. Morgan didn't call, did he?
No.
I should call him. I've got to talk to him. You remember when this photograph was taken?
Yes, I do. I have this really funny feeling. It's very scary.
About the night that Courtney was in the docks? What is it, Frankie? Tell me.
This is the exact spot where those ladies were killed. One was shot, and the other one was pushed over the edge, right into the water. The cops don't know who did it. Maybe only the killer himself knows. He still might be hanging around here somewhere.
Don't scare your brother. You see what your kind of journalism does?
Yes, and I'm through with it. I'm through with it.
I mean, I understand that you have to sell
No,
newspapers.
let
but
Matt
really,
sell newspapers, okay? I'm done. That's the only thing I'm through with.
You really mean that, don't you?
Yeah.
We'll always have Paris. We didn't have it, and we lost it until you came to Casablanca. We got it back last night.
would never leave you.
And you never will.
What are we doing? We're not saying bye. You're coming with us.
No, I just always wanted to say those last lines that Bogart gave to Bergman in Casablanca, you know, and it just didn't go over very well. Come on, you guys. Hello? This way? See? You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Remember the song? Yo ho, yo ho, pirates fight free. Come on, everybody.
Going somewhere?
Sophia, just listen to me. Wait.
Listen, I don't want to hear anymore, okay? You already told me what happened that day at the barn, and it's over.
Sophia, you
No,
don't
no, no, no,
understand.
Nick,
Come
Nick,
on.
Nick, when I say it's over, it's over. All right, forget about it. We have to forget about everything, because all that matters is right now. Can you do that? Can you? Can you forget about it?
It's not that simple. Sophia, it's not that simple.
No. Yes, it is.
It's not.
You know why it is? Because you've made mistakes. Listen to me, okay? And I forgive you. I do. Because all that matters, okay, is right now. That's all that counts. There's no past, there's no future. It's now.
Okay.
Okay. So I have another dream. Think you can make it come true?
I can't.
Can. Make love to me.
Yeah, we were, going on a cruise on the lake.
In the middle of the night?
Look, Grant, we're not crossing any state lines, so there's not a damn thing that you can do about it.
It looks like you packed an awful lot of picnic sandwiches. Jake, come on. It's not unreasonable to assume that you're ducking out on a court summons.
Joe, there's nothing in here but resort lore. You can take a look for yourself.
I'm gonna get you, Grant! You're getting something from the photograph. What's happening?
I can hear Courtney's voice.
What's she saying?
She's frightened. She's terrified now.
No, we gotta find out what's at the bottom of this, Donna, because the cops think that you actually knew what the heck you were doing, and we know that you didn't. We know that something's been affecting you.
I just want to find my purse, Michael. I left my purse in here.
Okay,
It was
well-
it was right over there. I know that's where I left it, and somebody has stolen it.
Nobody
My purse is
stole your
gone.
purse,
Yes, they
Donna.
did.
I'm
It's
sure
not
that
here.
nobody. Oh, doctor, hi. Good. Dr. Wolfleet? Donna Love? Doctor.
Hello. How can I be of assistance?
For starters, you can help me find my purse.
I'm afraid I can't help you there.
Donna, I will find your purse. All right, excuse me, you guys talk.
Dr. Wellfleet, I think that we're both wasting our time.
May I ask you a few questions?
No, you may not. The police are asking me questions. Michael's asking me questions. My lawyer is asking me questions, and I don't have any answers, so there's no point to this.
Well, yes, the point is, Donna, the doctor can help you.
How? By proving that I'm crazy?
No, come on, but don't you want to know what's going on in that pretty head of yours?
No, I don't, Michael.
Perhaps another time.
Yeah.
When Ms. Love is a little calmer.
I think so, Doc, but thank you very much for coming by. Okay. We'll see you. Well, that was really nice going.
Don't
What do you
start.
mean, don't start.
You're trying to gaslight me. You and Cass and this psychiatrist, you're trying to prove that I'm crazy.
Donnie,
And maybe I am, Michael. Maybe I am, but you're not going to send me off somewhere to some home. I would rather die first. I'll spend the rest of my life in prison before I'll have you let me be committed. I will not stand for it, and I won't go. I just won't
What's
go.
going on in here?
Victoria had the right idea. To leave town and never come back.
Donna.
Oh. No. No!
All right, Another World World fans, if you can't wait till next week to find out what's happening on your favorite soap, then call NBC's soap phone right now. Dial 1-900-680-4NBC. Each call costs $1 per minute.